Hi everyone, Paul here with Newegg TV, and today we're reviewing this tank.
Actually, I should correct myself because we are reviewing these tanks. This is a set of 2 infrared laser battle remote control tanks that is available on the Newegg.com Marketplace. The Newegg.com Marketplace is a new feature that we just recently launched that allows third-party resellers who are affiliated with Newegg to sell their goods and services to you kind folks out there. And here at Newegg TV, we firmly believe that no matter what age you are never too old to stop playing with remote-controlled vehicles. And if those vehicles are tanks, well, all the better. I can already say that we spent far too much of today's workday playing with these, but without further ado, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the features of each of these remote-controlled battle tanks. Now, the reason these come in a set of 2 is because you can actually battle against each other, and this little bank of red lights here will show you the vehicle's life, so to speak. Each time you make a hit from the other tank, that one of the lights will turn off, and you actually lose some of the functionality of each of the tanks as that happens. Beyond that, you can see our RC antenna right there. At the front of the tank, you can see the barrel and the infrared sensor. Actually, we're not quite sure if this is the infrared sensor or this one. We're going to do a bit more testing to figure that out. It does come with a couple little plastic accessories, such as this little machine gun, which you can mount various points on the tank, just like that right there. This is the turret, which you can rotate a full 300 degrees. The treads right here at the bottom go around all of the wheels, and they do come off. Unfortunately, they come off a little bit too frequently for our taste, but we'll get back to that in just a moment. Down here at the bottom, we can see the on-off switch, as well as the battery compartment, which, if I can get open, you can see that there is a 6-cell rechargeable battery, which is very nice to have the rechargeable battery rather than using store-bought disposable batteries. Alright, so that being said, let's go ahead and there's our remote control. It's shaped like binoculars. This functions on 2 AA batteries. Those are not included. And here we have 2 remote sticks. Each of these controls an individual tread, so both up for forward. You can do 180s by doing one up and one down, or you can do both down for reverse. Up here at the top we have 2 triggers. Those will control the turret to rotate it left or right. Then here on the front we have a tank on-off switch, which turns the tank on or off. We also have a fire button that fires the tank's cannon. And if you'll notice, when you fire the tank, you get a nice little recoil sound. Also, the start up and shut down of the tank, it gives you a nice little charge up thing. It actually vibrates the tank a little bit. And here you can see us rotating the turret. And now our other tank is started up. It looks like we're about to have a battle start, but let me show you what happens. Looks like I'm too late. All right. I'm battling with the cameraman right now, but that's what happens when you make a direct hit. And that's how you do a 360. And at this point, our review is devolving into nothing more than us playing with tanks, which I'm happy to say was our intention the entire time. The tanks function just fine when we were going over flat surfaces such as concrete, linoleum, or tile. However, when we were going over carpet, we noticed that when we were turning, the treads had a bad habit of actually coming off the end of the tank. It's not too hard to reset them, but it is a little bit of annoyance, and you should make sure that if you're using these tanks, it's best to use them on flat surfaces. We did have a good time playing with the battle features, and they are very good at sensing where each tank is. When you fire off a shot, it gives a very nice feedback yell, as well as bouncing the tank around a little bit, and as you damage each tank, it actually loses some of its functionality, such as turning the turret and moving the tank in general. If you take the tank out completely, it will do a little bit more noise, and it will become completely non-functional until you use the remote control to turn the tank off and then back on again. The tanks also have a demo mode. Once you start them up, they will roll around and shoot and pretty much just do the normal things that you expect the tanks to do, which is nice, but it can be a little bit jarring if you turn the tank on and all of a sudden it starts driving off the table. We did have that happen to us. Apart from that, we had a really fun time with these tanks. It's great that they come in a pair, and it's definitely fun to battle against each other with your friends, and particularly, as mentioned, if you're staying on flat surfaces. That pretty much wraps it up for our review of the Infra-Red Laser Battle Remote Control Tank Set. Hope you guys had as much fun watching as we had playing with these tanks. If you're interested, you can find these on the Newegg.com Marketplace. We'll put links in the video description down below. And as always, we'd love it if you subscribe to our Newegg TV YouTube channel. For Newegg TV, my name is Paul. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and we will see you next time.